I'm just warning you guys right now, this is probably going to be the ugliest and the worst you have ever seen me. I don't think you guys know what I've been through today. I almost died today, dead ass. So, well here, I know I'm wearing a bikini. I don't have a shirt. You wanna know why I don't have a shirt? Don't have shoes, don't have anything. Let me just tell you. It's just gonna be a short little vlog on how I almost died. Well, how me and Mason almost died. So, we decided to go canoeing, or kayaking, but we rented a canoe, so whatever, we decided to go canoeing. And me and Mason have gone canoeing before, like we've gone down rivers before, we've gone to nature centers, we've done that before. So, okay, Mason lives like 45 minutes away. This, from me, this was an hour from him, so it was like 2 hours away from where I normally live. So we drove there, we get there, you know, we signed a waiver because they have alligators, they have snakes, whatever. So, okay, you know, whatever, I'll sign your waiver. So we go, and we're canoeing. We weren't making fun, but the guy like charged 50 cents after 5 o'clock for every minute you were late. So we're like, oh my gosh, this guy is just thinking that he's gonna rack up money from people being late, getting lost, whatever. Then there was like a sister and her younger brother ahead of us. They were getting stuck. Everybody ahead of us was getting stuck in things, and me and Mason are just cruising through the river. So we get ahead of them, and basically the river, this guy told us, was 3 hours long. Okay. No, it wasn't 3 hours long because he gave us like stop points, like there was like a little dam. I don't know about you, I mean, I know I live in Florida, but to me, a dam is like decent high, filled with branches, filled with water. Apparently, to this guy, the dam was like a ripple, and I kid you not, was the size of this candle. So this is the ripple that we went over in our canoe, which was apparently the first dam. Now he said after the second dam you're supposed to stop and not go because it, you know, is filled with hornets' nests, but you know, we didn't think that first thing was a dam, so we kept going. So we're going, and then finally it is just getting so tight that I'm having to go like limbo under the freaking tree branches. Mason's having to push us through things. There's spider webs the size of, I kid you, 3 of these little lanterns right there. Just anything that you could possibly imagine. We saw about 4 alligators, one sunbathing about 10 feet long. There's alligators everywhere. So granted, side note, we're canoeing in gator-fested waters with snakes and everything too. Mason, I guess, I don't really know what happened. We're still not really sure. He was trying to, we like hit a branch, he was trying to move us to paddle, and I was trying to, I don't know what I was doing, but basically the canoe tipped. So let me just tell you, me and Mason, like we're freaking out. We're trying to swim to on top of the canoe, trying to grab onto a tree branch. I'm hanging on for my dear life on the tree branch, so is Mason. Then the canoe's going away. So Mason jumps back in the gator-infested water, hops on top of the canoe that's tipped over, and it's just floating. Now, here's why I don't have a shirt on. The canoe had my shoes. The canoe had his like $100 Jordans. The canoe had my cell phone. The canoe had the keys to my car. The canoe had everything that I could possibly need. It had, and it dropped it. So, oh, hey babe. So anyway, so anything that I could need in that canoe was down at the bottom. So me and Mason get back in the canoe. Granted, we also lost our paddles. So me and him are just paddling with a palm frond and a stick. So we are paddling this huge canoe with the palm frond and a stick. And finally, it's getting to the point where we're limboing to the point where we can't limbo anymore. There's just branches and crap everywhere. And our canoe just couldn't get through things anymore. So we're like, what the heck are we gonna do? We abandoned the boat because, you know, we had nothing to paddle with. We're just floating down this thing down a river. Mason starts using his hands to paddle with. It was just a nightmare. But that's not the end of it. So, so we get out of the thing and we're starting to walk through the swamp. You know, it's Everglades basically. Florida has all Everglades. That's what rivers are down here, is Everglades, meaning muck, meaning alligators, meaning hot, meaning spiders, meaning bugs, mosquitoes, water moccasins, anything is in there. So we get out, we're walking through this thing, just walking. We finally hear the road. We're screaming at the top of our lungs. No one's coming for help. I'm just thinking that we're gonna die in this lake because we don't have a cell phone. We have no one to call, that we are stuck in this river. So we finally get out, we're heading towards, you know, where we hear the cars, and we finally realized that we are gonna have to cross this river. So we had to cross the river about 3 times with gator-infested waters. We had to swim. I'm freaking crying. I'm freaking out, having a heart attack.
Tell them how many alligators we saw.
Yeah, I told them we saw about 5. Come here, I'm not done with you. I gotta showcase you off real quick.
No, come
Yo, you have crap all over you. I want to show the... I know, we both want to shower. Here, I'll just show him because he's... Look at him. Look at your legs. Oh, his feet. Ew. I might as well just show me. I don't have anything except for my legs. Look at my legs. Look at how cut up they are. My feet. Ew, my feet look horrible. I have cuts everywhere. This was good thing Mason watches all these survival shows because honestly I don't know how we'd get out, and I'm glad he was there with me because I'd be stuck. He was telling me to keep going, he was telling me to swim, and I'm just like, oh my god, we're not getting anywhere and you expect me to swim through these waters. Long story short, we swam through the gator infested waters, we made it to land, walked to the highway, and some guy, we were flagging down people. No one's gonna help two kids who have dirt. I don't have a shirt on, we have no shoes, we're just walking on the highway.
You don't have anything. You think somebody would stop? Oh, there's my keys.
Oh.
My keys on in the river.
Oh, so thought his keys were in the river too. So finally some guy stopped, we turned around. Now, the guy at the canoe place was being so rude to us. I understand he's mad about his canoe, and like if I had to pay for the canoe, I would. But granted, I've lost everything that I have. And this guy was freaking out, like, he was, like, questioning our intelligence, just being so unbelievably rude, saying stuff like, because we said Mason's from Rhode Island, that's not what a dam is, and he was just saying all this rude stuff, so we had to deal with him on top of that. Then, on top of that, we didn't have my car keys, so we were stranded, like, an hour from Mason's house, but luckily, God did help us out. Mason apparently didn't lock my car door, and my spare key was in my car, so we made it safe.
You had the keys, you got out. Of the driver's seat, you were driving.
Oh, I didn't lock my car. But anyway, so we're here, we're alive, we used our survival of the fittest skills. We are just totally drained. I know, I look like crap. And you know what, I'm perfectly okay with that because I literally thought I was going to be stuck in the river all night. No one was coming to help us, and we didn't know if we should stay in the boat and wait till someone came or if we should just get out and do the thing, and we did the thing. And we are alive, and we are well. And now we have a great story to tell. And this is the last day of my summer, so it was definitely one for the books. And now I get to start school tomorrow because I'm so extremely exhausted. But I had a good summer, and I have a nice boyfriend who is very good with his survivor skills and puts up with me when I'm freaking out because I don't know what to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little sob story that I have, and stay tuned for more videos. I hope you guys enjoyed. Mwah.